Canadians will notice, even if Conservatives don't want to talk about it, we put forward a budget that gives so much help to Canadians that Conservatives don't even have any questions on it.
The federal Liberals eager to talk about the big plans outlined in their big budget book. But during PM's questions, Justin Trudeau was first grilled by opposition members over vaccine supply issues. Opposition leader Aaron O'Toole did have some concerns about the budget, though, namely why there isn't more health care cash in it for provinces.
I have a question, Mr. Speaker. The finance minister from Quebec is very disappointed by the lack of stable funding, predictable and unconditional funding for health care. No assistance for health in the budget in the middle of the third wave, Mr. Speaker. Why is the government spending for elections and not on Canadians' health?
The Conservatives echoing a point made by the BLOC Québécois. The federal government needs to give provinces more health care cash. The BQ has crafted a budget amendment asking to increase the federal contribution to health care from its current 22%.
The federal participation in the costs of the healthcare system should go up to 35%. And for this year, it would mean $28 billion.
According to Blanchette, the $354 billion deficit is short of projections, short exactly the amount of health care cash provinces are asking for. The Tories also planning their own amendment with their own economic plan, but have yet to share details. The $10 a day childcare plan won some credit, but opposition leaders fear this promise would be abandoned like previous ones.
The Liberals and this Prime Minister ran on universal pharmacare in 2019. They included it specifically in the throne speech and had no qualms to completely abandon it in this budget.
While others say the plans were made without enough provincial consultation.
Let's give flexibility and support for families. That's what the Conservatives did originally. Mr. Trudeau renamed the program but stuck with it. Now he's proposing not helping all families, and 5 or 6 years from now, having a plan that he didn't even consult the provinces on.
I have had some conversations already with provinces and territories about early learning and childcare, and so has my colleague Ahmed Hussein, who is playing a central role in this work. I think before naming names, it's fair to give the provinces and territories a chance to see what we've laid out in black and white in our budget.
Now, opposition members have more questions about the budget. The Bloc Québécois want to know why a proposed increase in seniors' benefits only applies to those over 75. The NDP want to know why there isn't more in the way of luxury taxes in here. The budget is scheduled to take up the lion's share of time at Parliament this week, with more debates scheduled for Wednesday and Thursday. In Ottawa, Xiaoli Li, City News.